Welcome back to AM Northwest. It's the perfect recipe when you want to entertain without a lot of stress. Here to share another delicious dish from her cookbook, we welcome back the co-author of F Words, Mom Let Us Say, Food, Family, and Friends, Sharon Peddie. Good to see you again.
Thank you
Welcome
so
back.
much. It's always fun to be here.
I love it when you're here. Okay, tell me about what you're going to cook up, and this time in a slow cooker.
Yep, we are. I love a slow cooker because it's like having a friend cook for you all day long.
I like that.
You come home and she's like, hey, look what I did.
And it smells so good.
It does.
Yeah.
And like, hey, look what I did for you.
Right.
So we're going to start with the liquid that we're going to use to cook it.
Okay.
So we're going to start with
But tell me about the beef that we have.
The beef, this is a chuck. And it's a relatively inexpensive cut of beef, but the crock pot loves it.
Yeah.
It's just if you slow cook it, it's just going to be succulent, and you're going to pull it apart, and it's going to be gorgeous.
Okay.
So we're going to start with 1 yellow onion. It can be small or medium. This is a very forgiving recipe. 6 cloves of garlic. And then I kept this in the can so you can see a can of green chilies, a 4-ounce can.
Those
and
mild chilies?
You can pick your heat. I was just going to say this. My kids never loved really spicy foods growing up.
Yeah.
So this is a very flavorful dish, but it's not super spicy. It's just got a lot of nice spice to it, but not heat.
Gotcha.
So this is going to be 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. And then we're going to do a tablespoon of Mexican oregano, a tablespoon of chili, a tablespoon of cumin, a teaspoon of paprika.
Love it.
And then I'll let you do our clove for us.
Sure.
A quarter of the clove. Ground clove can be a little bit of a bully, so that's the only thing I would say. Make sure you stay true to the measurement.
Okay.
And then, as you know, I love my little bay leaves.
Yeah.
They just add so much. And then, if you wouldn't mind, let's juice those. We're going to do a 1/4 cup of lime juice, and it's almost true every single time. 2 limes give you about a 1/4 cup.
Oh, really?
So, yep, I've tested it, and I'm like, that's amazing.
Okay.
And then we're going to do 2.
Because it's a pain to measure that.
It is, it is. And then we're going to do 1.5 cups of beef broth.
Okay. Oh, now let me ask you about the spices, because you do what I do, I learned from a coworker, Leslie, is you buy your spices in the
Absolutely.
this is Hispanic aisle.
A lot of people are very hesitant to try recipes where there's a whole bunch of different spices.
Oh, I lost a quarter of that for you.
Because it can get expensive.
Yeah.
But you can get these at like Winco, a Latin market, and they're so much more reasonable, as you know.
So much more.
Yeah.
You get a lot more for your money there.
And so we're going to do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar.
Okay, whoops.
That's okay. It'll tenderize the meat. And then we're going to do 2 tablespoons of olive oil.
Okay. There you go. I'm going to turn this off the floor here.
And then, and then I'll let you whisk all that together while I prep the meat.
You bet.
And then what we're going to do is we're just going to put some little slits in this. I move this, make a little space.
Oh, really? Okay.
Just some little slits. And then we're going to salt and pepper
How long does it take once you
We're going to put it on low and 6 to 8 hours.
Okay.
And really, you know, this is a 3 to 4 pound piece of meat. So I wouldn't try to do it less because it might not pull apart for you. So just a little salt and pepper on it.
Okay.
And then we're going to stick that in there. And we're going to turn it on. And magic's going to happen in 6 to 8 hours.
8 hours, yeah, for sure.
Okay. And then we'll just scoot that aside. And that would go in there. And then we're going to make you a little taco here.
Oh, look.
And
look at that.
what I love about this meat is you can make an extra amount. Like this is a nice serving.
Yeah.
And you could do a family dinner, but then you can also have enough for burritos. You can freeze it. It freezes so nice. Burritos, nachos. It's just such a delicious meat.
So you say the meat just pulls apart.
It does. Yeah. You'll see if you want to take a peek.
Yeah.
It's just kind of all coming off.
Yeah.
And you can take forks and really get a good shred on it.
Look at that.
Try not to make this too sloppy.
Oh my gosh, that looks great.
And then it's up to you what kind of toppings you'd like to do, but this is really a fun way to entertain too. It can be cooking and then you just set all your stuff out there. But we do peaches, mangoes, cilantro, cotija, lime if you want to do lime.
Okay, let's do.
I love the crunch of the radishes and the cabbage.
I love mangoes.
Yeah.
Put some mangoes on there. Cilantro. Love that.
And
Tortilla.
then this is a little trick. I always just put the sour cream in here. Do you like sour cream?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we can do a little.
Oh, look at
There
that.
you go.
Okay. Oh, my gosh. That looks
And
great.
give you a little napkin there.
Oh, look at you. I eat it like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can do, this is a hard taco, but you can do soft tacos as well. We do both, and especially, like I said, if you're using it to entertain, you can put out a little, you can do flat tacos, the regular kind.
Buffet style.
Yeah, and it's really fun, and it's festive and
Sharon,
really pretty.
that's great. That's great. And
It's
what a
really
good idea,
yummy.
especially with Memorial Day.
It
This
is.
something that we could totally do.
Yeah, because our weather's unpredictable.
Yeah.
You know, you might not be able to get outside to
Right.
put
Oh,
something
no,
on
this
the grill.
is perfect. Great job. Thank you so
you.
much, Sharon.
Thanks
Great
so
to
much.
see you.
It's so good
All
to
right,
be
we'll tell
here.
everyone again, the book is called F Words Mom Let Us Say. And is it food?
Family and friends.
There you go. All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Stay right there.
All right.